Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. This video is going to kind of give you a rundown of how all this happened. So what you see here, this is me when I was much younger. And when I was growing up, I always wanted a Rob the Robot. And this picture right here is one of my favorites because I finally got a Rob the Robot. So how did all this start? That's the big question that people always ask me. How did this Fix-It Phil character ever come into the world? And it all started way back when this was the first seed that was planted. I loved to play my Nintendo when I was younger. I think around 15 was my very first game. And one summer, I decided that I was going to play Legendary Wings until I got to the point where I was so good at it that I wanted to achieve a high score in Nintendo Power. So this is actually the issue that I got my name published in, and you can see right here that I finally got in there. I had the fourth highest score in Legendary Wings, and they misspelled the town that I lived in. They have Bowdai, South Dakota, and it should have been Bowdole, South Dakota. But nonetheless, pretty cool thing. Bowdle is like a town of 500 people, and this was my first exposure to the Nintendo world. And from that point in time, I just kind of loved retro. Um, but you know what? Sooner or later, what happens is you get older, you graduate from high school, you go to college, you start a family, and things just kind of got kicked into high gear. And long story short, after we had two kids, I needed to find something healthy as far as a hobby or to just get my mind in a better place because life is tough. Life will challenge you, and thankfully, I had a conversation with my sister, and she said, "You know, I have an old NES. Do you think you can repair it?" And so this was the very first repair that I actually did. This was a 72 pin replacement. Keep in mind, I knew absolutely nothing when she handed me this. I just knew that I wanted to play RC Pro Am because this was one of my favorite games. And I know you're probably wondering, why didn't you play Legendary Wings? And it's because I didn't own a copy of it. So this is it. This is the very first repair that Fix It Phil ever did. My sister's NES. And that quickly led to getting back into retro because my son was old enough where he could play. And since then, you know, he's now a sophomore, if you can believe that, at UNL. Time moves pretty dang fast, and this was where I got a vision of Fix It Phil as far as possibly doing repairs because it was so mentally refreshing for me, and I quickly adopted it as a hobby, and then all of a sudden this character was born, Fix It Phil, and little did I know that this would explode. Basically, I started doing really bad videos, and to this day, some of you would still agree that they're terrible. But I started to do videos and put them on the website called YouTube, and then I started to stream on Twitch, and quickly it went from one to like I think at the height of Fix It Phil, we had 4,000 subscribers that would tune in to the YouTube channel and watch these videos. Long story short, the channel got hacked, and it kind of killed me. It made me sick to my stomach to know that everything was lost. They just wiped it all out, and then I turned into this guy. I was a little bitter, right? And no, actually, I was just playing around one day. This was one of my major purchases that I got, where I got away from just the basic stuff. And one of the members actually had some fun with it and put some glasses on me and a nice mustache. Uh, Please keep in mind, this is the only way I can grow a mustache because Asians don't grow facial hair well. Um, And then we adapted to the Fix It Phil Pluck and Chuck. Can't thank Retro Furball for this gift. He had someone come in and actually draw this while I was streaming on Twitch. And in case you're wondering, the Pluck and Chuck method was adopted when the pandemic hit, and it was crazy how much demand there was for the Wii or any other console. And when we got into this business, I mean, it was fun because it was very profitable during that time, even though it was the worst time in the world or my lifetime. But we were literally plucking and chucking drives out of the Wii in order to get them out there to the general public because everyone needed a way to pass time. And then this is Alex's Yoshi that he had when he was growing up. To this day, I still have this. This piece will always stay in my collection. This is where I fell in love not only with my son even more because he loved Yoshi, but Yoshi will ever forever have a place in my heart. And then things evolved again where I stood up a Fix It Phil Facebook page, and I thought it was going to fail, if I'm being honest with you, just like the YouTube channel, simply because I really didn't believe that people wanted something like this, and boy was I wrong. If you take a look at this, we are now 874 members strong, and this community or group is just amazing. I am so thankful, and I can't express this enough. I'm so thankful I did not shut this down after the YouTube channel got hacked, because this has so many memories here. And if you go back and you look at the media tab right here, you'll see all those memories. And as a matter of fact, that kind of inspired me to do this video today. Man, if you want to see a 50-year-old man just kind of cry a little bit, not because I'm sad, but just because of all the great relationships and all the memories that were rebooted in my mind just by going through the media. I mean, I've got things from Joey bringing over his NES Sharp all the way to Alex playing, Wii, and just, I mean, I'm not trying to single anyone out, and I know I'm doing a disservice by not naming other people, but I have met so many cool people along the way, and I think that's probably the best part about Fix It Phil. And then I was inspired to reboot Fix It Phil, so now we went to 2.0. This really should be 3.0 after my neck surgery, but we're going to keep it at 2.0, and you guys can hopefully join this and be part of the reboot. We're back up to 193 subscribers. I know this is really bad, 5 videos, but Fix It Phil's going to take a different direction. I'll still do repair videos, but not as much. I won't be streaming as much. Stay tuned. It's going to be really, really cool as far as what we do there. This is a photo of my old man cave at my old house. You can see I got my DuckTales issue here. This was a piece that was given to me from one of the members of the Iowa group, and it's just a repair center certificate, and basically that forever will have a place in my heart as well. What you see here, the red tent, the pinball machine, and the Yoshicade, which now is owned by Dave West. This was sold, obviously, and so when we moved, I actually downsized and sold the pinball machine and the red tent. And then another member, Steve, actually has this cabinet right through here. And I know I'm getting into a lot of details, but just know that everything in here found a really great home, except for this dude right here. Yoshi is still in my life. These were some of my favorite toys that I had when I started to collect again. Unfortunately, Rob didn't make it. I sold that to a true collector who really wanted one. And to be honest with you, I've got a broken one out in my garage, and that's good enough for me. Darth, he went back to the dark side, and the Wreck-It Ralph and the Fix-It Felix. I think I still have those. I'm not sure, but that's what inspired the Fix-It Phil. Instead of Fix-It Felix, to Fix-It Phil. And then this is how literally my life turned upside down after all this. I thought this would be a good illustration as far as, me fixing Rob, because this is how you actually fix the gears in Rob. You got to flip them upside down and kind of do open heart surgery on them. But yeah, Fix It Phil literally changed my life. I'm so grateful for all the people who have been a part of that. And this is what has evolved. This is my shop right now. It literally went from me working in a spare bedroom to doing this. And here, let me inspire you. Let me try to inspire you for a second. Every one of you who do this, you really have this kind of vision in mind. This is the end product. And it can be achieved. You just got to do the work, and you got to listen to what people are telling you. And it all begins and ends with relationships with people and with businesses. And this is what it can turn into. So I hope this video was good. If it inspires you and you want to talk about how you can get started, let me know. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that. And I can't thank you guys enough. You guys mean the world to me. And until we meet again, God bless.